obviously the entranceway to our gardens, so deliveries are not easy. So this bit of the garden is actually ours. Obviously the summer house has been put, I think, dead centre towards the back of the garden. And if I come round, obviously you can see that's the bottom flats garden, and you can see where our new neighbour is obviously digging stuff up. The issue I've got is to run a cable for the electric lawnmower. It has to come out of our kitchen window at the top and down all across his garden. So the idea for us is to get rid of as much grass as possible so that I can just use a petrol strimmer rather than have to buy a petrol lawnmower. I've got a video that you'll see. All this here I dug out at one point and it's all grown back, but I'll send you that video because the garden at the time did actually look quite nice. All this stuff is growing around the back. That's obviously the bushes that go to the back of the school. This is at the back of the shed, so you can see that there's about 3 foot of undergrowth if I can get right back to the fence. It's just a lot of hard work, so if the decking can come all the way around and then we can get some weed guard down and some gravel towards the back of the fence, but we just don't have I don't think the tools to kill all of this stuff. Believe it or not, where that is, there is a collapsed little wire fence. There is about 3 foot from this garden to that brick wall there, which is part of the garage. Whatever that 3 foot, who it belongs to I don't know, but there's all this stuff going in there. But there is a collapsed wooden fence in there, sorry, wire fence, with the little concrete blocks that it's attached to that have all crumbled. So this is what's all overgrowing from that 3 foot that doesn't appear to belong to anybody, comes into this bit of garden. And again, there's the fence that is bowing, that is more in the neighbour's garden, and all that stuff in there is obviously grows and comes down. This area here, my mum, bless her, a couple of years ago cleared all that, and that's how quickly it just grows back. But the idea is obviously is to get as much decking so that we lose as much grass as possible. But that's obviously Marie's art studio. But this is what we're contending with at the moment, and I lose the will to live with it. So yeah, just get as rid of much grass as possible, as much decking as we can get round for as cheaply as we can, because as I was telling you, Kasha, it's not our garden really. So don't really want to spend too much money, although I think it will be to the benefit of Frank and Shirley that own the flat and have the garden, that it will actually be to their benefit to, if you know, in future for selling, because we won't be taking the summer house with us if we have to go anywhere, because we're not picking that up and taking it. But that's the state that it's in at the moment. But I think you'll probably be amazed when you see the other video of how good it did look a couple of years ago.